Welcome to our first YouTube live for 2026. Welcome, guys. I'm so excited to have all of you here. Let's put our usual stuff in here. There we go. All right, we're back on. So, what a crazy beginning of the year. Welcome, guys. We've got people here on TikTok. We've got our friends on Instagram and on YouTube and Facebook. So, welcome, guys. I'm excited to see you. And as always, I hope you had a nice break, your holiday break, the Christmas break. Took some time to spend with the family. And, we had, immigration hasn't, kept us busy. Welcome, Wildfire. We've got Raphael, Estefany. Welcome on TikTok. Please let me know where you're joining from. And yeah, let's see. Let's see where we're here. We've got let me see here. Put this thing here. There we go. Snowbird, thank you. My sister married with a husband. Nice. Yeah, welcome, guys. It's been a while, so I'm excited to see all of you. And drop your questions if you want to join me live. If you want to join live on TikTok, you know what you have to do. You can just oh, thanks, Natuga. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Here we go. So bring your questions, my friends on TikTok. If you want to join me on the live, you can request to join. And I'm going to pin the usual notice. If you want to book a consultation with me, you can use the form at the bottom of the screen or use the number in my bio as we do every year. We've got Minnesota. We've got Georgia here. We've got Minnesota. We've got Tennessee, New York, and the Philippines. Amazing. Thanks, guys, for being here with me today. Let me share the link for those of you that want to join me live on YouTube. Right there, you can do that. And right there, the link is on the screen. You can join me live. And if you're watching this on TikTok, just request to join and I will add you. As always, as you can see, I have a new studio right now. We changed our studio. So hopefully you like it. I've got got the YouTube plaque behind me, and I've got my, I'll show you guys on TikTok. We've got this, it's a live clock that kind of works with the mood. It adapts to you on the Wi-Fi, so it kind of changes the mood. So we've got that and all my books here. And so hopefully you like the studio. All right, so you can use the link to join. I'd love to see more of you live. Yeah, let's have a conversation, guys. That's what we're here for. We're talking about they captured Maduro. Now we have thousands of Venezuelans that might be eligible to apply for asylum. That's what Secretary Noem said. How is that going to work? We have a lot of people that are interested to know what will happen with their TPS. Can they apply for asylum? We're still waiting for guidance, but it seems to me that this is kind of like what this administration is doing. And so, we'll see what happens, right? Let me lift it up a little bit here so you guys can see me. So we have the first person to join the live, and this is, we have Taina Ali, and then we'll take, let's see here. We lost Taina. We'll get, another person, this time on TikTok. So Taina, if you want to go back, request to join the live right here. Just let me know and I'll wait for you. Hi, where are you from and what is your question? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night. What is your name and where are you from?
I'm Dana. I'm
Okay.
from Florida.
Okay.
Yes, I'm asking a question. The question is, I did an interview to get PIP, but the interview went left because they find fraud on the case.
Okay. Okay. So
And they denied
what kind of fraud did they find in the case? They
marriage
did.
fraud.
Oh, marriage fraud. Got it. Got it. So what did they deny the entire case?
Yes.
Okay. All
And
right.
they sent a motion to reopen, but I didn't file it.
Okay. Why didn't you file the motion?
Because the lady that did my paperwork said they denied the I-130, they didn't denied the PIP. So
Okay.
that's why I didn't file it. She said they cancel everything for the petition.
Okay. So essentially that you had no basis for the petition. That's the reason, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now you're left without status, essentially.
Yes.
Okay. And so you wanted to know your options, right?
Yes.
Okay. So sometimes because yours was a marriage case, right?
Yes, sir.
So sometimes we when I do the consultation with the clients, we ask how was the marriage? Was there any mental abuse in the marriage? Was there any difficulties in the marriage? If there was, maybe you might explore the VAWA option. Have you heard of the VAWA?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
There is no abuse.
Okay.
And they also, because the person, so it was like a group picture. So
Okay.
the person in the picture, somebody admit they did fraud, and they in custody now with ICE. So when I
Okay.
went there, they were asking me only about the pictures and stuff like that. So I explained it to them. So they said thank you for explaining and stuff like that. So that's why they gave me a different chance. Because
Okay.
there were three person interview me, the military police and some the border patrol, and it was a so mess.
Okay. Well, again, I think because your case is very specific,
Yes.
if you want, just please reach out to me directly so I can get some more details from you and we can see what we can do. Maybe we can do some kind of refiling or something, right? So just use the form in the bottom or send me a text, use the number in my bio.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll remember you from the PIP.
Okay.
Okay.
I will write PIP.
All right.
Okay.
Please
Thank you so
send me a
much.
text right now.
Okay, I will.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Um, all right. So let's get let's see, we've got Jackson here, and then I'll get a few more questions from the audience, and then we'll get the next person. Yeah, go ahead.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Kristi.
Okay.
So my question is that so basically I applied for DACA in 2021.
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
I'm not sure about if I should, because I have my family back in Texas. I don't know if I should move back to Texas or wait it out, see what your Chinese says.
I would, if I were you, I wouldn't go back to Texas yet, because we don't know what's going to happen with the new judge decision, right?
Yeah.
So I think probably if I were you, I would just wait and see kind of like where things move with that. Because you're gonna basically limit your options if you are in remain in Texas. Yeah.
Just hanging on to just a quick question. So I applied for an I-130 with my wife here like a year ago.
Okay.
And I was wondering if I got DACA and stuff, if I have an order removal, and if I get DACA, would it be like dangerous for me to travel because I don't have the I-130 approved yet?
Well, I don't think it's going to be dangerous for you to travel because the I-130 is not approved. I think it's if you are going to be detained, right, and you don't have an approved I-130, it creates a little bit of an issue there. But I don't think that you should have any issues right now unless you are. Do you have any criminal record?
No, my record is clean. I was just wondering if it could speed up the process, like if the I-130
Yeah, for sure.
parole.
Yeah, once it's approved, for sure it will be faster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks a lot, Jason. First. All right. So let's take a few more questions, and I'll take Tanya and employment based. Nairobi EB3 skilled IV tool says employment cases are workers for DQ September 23. That's true. I'm already current in the visa bulletin. What's the solution? Um, well, you cannot do a post transfer, right? Because right now they don't allow it. But what you need, if your document is complete and you're current, you need to follow up with the post and let them know that you're current, and then they'll be able to push the case forward. Uh, oh, got it, got it. No worries. No worries, Rena. How do you know why embassy interviews taking so long? So right now, the reason why embassy interviews are taking so long is for multiple reasons. First of all, they have lack of staff. They do more vetting, and the vetting takes longer to process cases. And so people typically who are waiting to go through the interview appointments are going to take longer, just because everything is taking forever right now. So, but that's the reason why it's taking. Um, all right, let's take Tanya, and then
Hi,
hi Tanya, how are you?
good and you?
Uh, Pretty good. Happy New Year. And where are you calling from today?
Happy New Year to you too. I'm calling you from Massachusetts.
Okay.
I have a specific question about so I have a my spouse is in US Embassy in Madrid right now. I
Okay.
did my AB3. He is following me because I was on pending asylum here in the US.
Okay.
I'm a Pakistani national, and what I did my entire case myself.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
I did my pending asylum, change of status, and everything. Got a third country,
Okay.
done my visa. And me and my kids did it first back in August, and now my spouse went.
Okay.
He has been gone through under a sputum culture test, so his visa was approved, but his pending sputum culture, which is now 8 weeks long, as everybody knows,
Okay.
that 8 weeks has already passed, and the embassy sent it on the 23rd of December. Sorry, the medical has sent it on the 23rd of December to the embassy. Probably embassy is right now on a vacation mode. It looks like they were closed on 24 and 25, but
Yeah.
then they have a couple of more holidays. Do we know? Now, the issue is the CEAC case tracker is not tracking. Probably I have done a ton of research. It says it's internally blocked because the case was pending medical, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, is there any way we can do a mandamus and expedite it? Because they don't want anything else. Everything was
Yeah.
done. They were just pending medical.
That's what I was going to tell you. I think everybody who's watching here also, if your case is pending and you've done all these things, mandamus is the only thing right now.
Hmm.
And right now, mandamus are actually being treated very seriously. They are adjudicating many of them. So
So, do you think it's the right time for mandamus, or should I wait for this week? Because technically, Madrid is closed tomorrow again for the FFNE day.
yeah, I
Spain
mean,
is
like I said,
closed.
I think what we can do is maybe we'll set up a consultation. So
Yeah.
this way, by the time we set it up, it's going to take probably a few days. Use the number I just put on the screen, and
Okay.
then we'll be able to schedule the consultation. We can determine, but I feel like it will be the right time to do it now, because they are allowing more and more cases to go through the federal court, which is what the mandamus is all about. Okay, so just send me a
Okay.
text. We'll set up a meeting, and then we'll talk about it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Have a beautiful day. Happy New
Bye.
Year as well. All right. So anybody who's watching this on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, please use the number on the screen, and book your consultation from the live right now on the live. Do this on the live, and the same thing on TikTok. You are able to do it on the live. I'm going to pin back the form, so it's right at the bottom of the screen, or use the number in my bio. The easiest, quickest way to start the year is with a consultation, so we can get your case moving. Um, if you were sitting on the fence thinking about filing for your immigration case, now is the time to do it. So yeah, just send me a text and mention that you were on the live. Oh, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Guna. All right. If my wife was born in Haiti but lived here through TPS, how long will it take to get approved? We got married a year, went through the interview 4 months ago. We were approved for income marriage. If she's in the US, you're looking about 8 months. So you're not far. All right, let me take somebody here from TikTok, and then we'll take employment base here on YouTube. There we go. Trying to get you guys in the order that I see you. So hopefully I didn't miss anybody over there. You're welcome. Appreciate you. All right, let's see. Can I file VAWA to remove conditions 751? You don't need to. You can file a 751 as an abuse, and that will be enough. U.S. citizen need to renounce old country citizenship before sponsoring immediate relative? No, you don't need to. You can have yes. What is your name, Enrique? Is this Enrique?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I'm from San Diego.
Okay, amazing. What is your question?
I just have a question. The person I dated got arrested
Okay.
in December, but
Okay.
there was no charges. But I want to see if I could qualify for visa or no matter what if the charges got dropped.
In some cases it's possible. It depends if with the U visa, it depends on if you have the DA's collaboration or police or detective, and if they collaborate, you might be able to. So we'll have to dive into the facts of your case, but in some cases it's possible. Yes.
If you have the evidence, what have the evidence of the police report, everything, I'm fine.
Okay. Perfect. So you do have, and you have the collaboration of the police officer with you.
Yes.
They will collaborate.
Yes, it happened twice.
Okay. Okay. So maybe it's worth to try it. Yeah. Just send me a message, and I'm more than happy to help you. Okay. Happy New Year, sir. Happy New Year. How to reschedule my asylum interview? It's in 2 months. If it's in the USCIS, you can call them or write to them. If it's in the court, you do it through the court. Can you represent custody case of a U.S. minor overseas? No, we only do immigration. Julia, can you help clients in all 50 states? Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. So remember, I help, immigration is federal, so we can help clients in all 50 states. And all you have to do is just send me a message. And the new year is where most people want to take charge of their immigration case. They want to, file their cases. They want to be able to, do something different. And if you were waiting in 2025, then 2026 is the year to file for your case. Let's see here. Medicaid for U.S. citizens child effect for sponsor. So people asking about the new public charge thing. So remember, if you were not eligible for the public charge, so you were not a you were not a green card holder, and then you took advantage of the public charge, you took benefits. When you apply for your green card, it could impact you, right? But if you were a green card holder already and you were eligible, then it's not going to impact you. So I wouldn't worry about it. We have any update? The citizenship cancel. Please explain in more detail your question. I can marriage. How long will it take to get a green card? Through marriage inside the United States, it will take about 9 months. If you are outside the United States, it will take maybe close to 2 years. A 71 pending, F100 applied 3 months ago. How long should I wait? Can I sue? No, too soon. You filed the 751, then the F400 has been pending for 3 months. You could be able to sue after a year, but not after 3 months. It would be a waste of your lawsuit if you do it too soon. All right, let's get. There we go. Thanks for waiting
Hey,
patiently. How are you? And Happy New Year.
hey, thanks, Jacob. How are you? Are you able
Yeah,
to hear me okay?
yeah. You
Happy
got
New Year
some
to you
good
too.
updates for us?
Yeah. I think I already gave you the news that
You did
my
last time. Yeah,
GC got approved,
yeah,
and
yeah.
but yeah, I have to like literally wait for my card for long. But however, it was a Christmas gift just a day before 25th. I got the card mailed, so I'm happy about
Yeah.
that. I thought I would ask you a couple of more follow up questions post getting green card, Jacob. First
Sure.
being. Do I have to like really worry about traveling right now in this stage where you see a lot
So
of
you're from India, right?
I'm from India, that's correct.
Yeah, so I just did a video today, which will be posted, I think Wednesday, where I'm talking about the risk for not just travel, but also, imagine you got your green card and you're from Nigeria, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Nigerians right now are on the high risk countries, and many people who got their green cards and they're from those countries, they'll be their cases will be reopened. You know what I mean? So you're from India. India is not on the list, so you should be fine to travel to. So nothing's going to happen to you. But the other people from those high risk countries that are worried right now, and that's the reason why I did that video, because I wanted to explain what that means. Because even if you're inside the U.S. like you are, and cases could be reopened or reconsidered, but not for you. You should be fine.
Considering I got approved my case my application approved during this government alone. That was the rationale for that.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, you I don't based on what you told me last time, you have a normal case. I don't think it should be a problem for you, no matter which government is.
Okay. And I have something on back of my mind. I thought probably I'll just put that in front of you to see if
Sure.
you could actually help me with that, Jacob. I had like in my last 18 years of stay in the states, I've got like total three traffic ticket violation tickets, two
Okay.
being speeding tickets and one being passing the stop sign. That was about it. And at the time of my green card interview, I did kind of disclose it with the immigration officer. Although she never asked me for it, I know my attorney asked me at the time, just go and share it with her. That way, you are like very transparent, and that leaves a very good impression. So they do have a copy of it. They do have. I think the lady I still remember she made a copy and she did store it under my file. So it's not that I was trying to hide something, although it was under $500.
Yeah.
I should be okay with that, right? But
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
reason why I'm asking you is like there has been like increased tension regarding the government currently going after everyone, picking on very small things from their history, although they may not be like really considered a misdemeanor or anything. I was just thinking a little too much, but I thought I'll probably ask you.
No, I think it's a good question. I think you know this is not what they're looking for right now. They're more looking for more of the felonies. For people that got it. After they got the green cards. So what you described to you is fine. Those traffic infractions should be fine. So I
Okay,
wouldn't
sounds
worry.
good. I've got one last question, Jacob.
Sure.
I was just trying to bother you too much, but I was just reading some article out there on the internet, and it speaks for like, once you get your green card, you'll probably need to walk into a social security office and probably have them remove any restrictions on your existing social security. So they'll probably give you a new card with the same number printed on it.
Right.
Is that really a mandatory thing to
No,
do?
I would wait for your citizenship and do
Okay.
it when you become a citizen. I wouldn't. I
Oh,
wouldn't
not right
wait.
now?
Yeah, yeah. When you become a citizen, you should do it.
Okay, I think at this time I don't have any other questions. Probably I wouldn't
Right.
be joining your call and bothering you. But thank you so much, Jacob, and happy New Year. And I hope
Thank you so
you
much.
help a lot more from the community. Yeah, thank you.
I will. Thank
Cheers.
you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. A lot of good questions here tonight. Let's see here. Baba painting for 5 years, 2 months, and I responded to our fee twice already. Definitely something wrong with the file. I would definitely escalate it. Will my 751 be denied because I didn't provide signed affidavits? I mean, it's not going to be denied, but you'll get a request for evidence. This is a question on TikTok. Anybody who's watching this on Instagram, feel free to send me a DM if I didn't answer your question. Now that they freeze applications from banned countries, this is a NAS on Instagram. How about EB3 application, sponsor employer of Canada Iranian? It could be frozen as well, NAS, but it's not guaranteed because you're in Canada. I submitted F2A grouping request in September. Haven't received a response on my I-130, Sufyan. That requires an inquiry directly with the USCIS, which I would recommend for you to do. I'm a green card holder from a banned country, asylum-based case. Can I apply for citizenship in March? I would apply. I would apply even if you're from banned country. If you're inside the US, you should apply because they will have exceptions and some people get approved. Do you know what I mean, guys? So I would apply. I wouldn't not apply. I submitted my application in September. It's still stuck. You might be eligible for mandamus. Can you help clients in New York? Absolutely, guys. I can help clients in all 50 states. If you have questions, you're watching this on Instagram, please send me a DM. Our team is monitored 24/7 over there. And George, how to book a consultation? All right. So I mentioned before, the best way to book consultation is to do it from the live. Use the number on the screen right now. Send me a text. And if you're watching this on TikTok and you want to book a consultation, the best thing to do it again during the live stream. And the best way is to send me a message, text me to the number in my bio, or use the form that I'm just going to pin right now at the bottom of the screen. Use that form, request to book a call with me, and all the calls will be with me. And if I'm not available, my team, but the preference is with me if you are on the live. If you see me on the live, you'll get to have a call with me. Vanessa, hi Vanessa, where are you
Hey,
from?
I'm
Can you
from
hear me?
Houston, Texas.
Nice to meet you. And
Okay.
what is your question?
This might be a long one, but I'll go ahead and explain
Okay,
it the best that
tell
I
me,
can.
tell
My
me.
husband is from Venezuela.
Oh,
We filed for the I-130 and the I-485. Our priority date is August 22nd. We had
okay,
our interview, and also he also has a pending asylum.
okay,
Um, so we had our interview October 30th, and we received a notice of intent to deny. We
oh.
responded. Well, it
What
was due to the
what was
lawyer's
the reason?
mistake.
What was the reason for the intent?
It was our lawyer's mistake because before we moved into the house that we live in now, we were
Okay,
going to get another house, but that house had many, many issues. And that is the lease that our lawyer sent in when I
okay,
sent her the one for our house that we live in now. That is what messed pretty much everything up.
I see.
And they also said that we don't pay utilities together. And I was like, we do. So I went through the bank statements and I highlighted everything that we pay together and everything else. So we sent that in. We sent the lease. We sent life insurance papers, more photos, everything like that.
Did you respond to
So
the notice of intent or not yet?
yes, no,
Okay,
I received. We responded to the Noem. So
okay,
we responded to the Noem, and they
okay,
got that a couple of days before Thanksgiving. And my main question is my husband came in through CBP1 and he got paroled in and he had a work permit that obviously got terminated due to Trump.
okay,
So when we filed for everything, we also filed for a work permit for him. and he still has not received his work permit. Is there anything that we can do?
So again, there's two things that I see happening here. First of all, because he's from Venezuela, obviously they were, singling out people from different countries, right?
Right.
So that's one thing. The second thing is, you have also, you went through the NOI, the RFE. So, every time you
Mhm.
respond through a stage like that with immigration, it's automatically causes a delay in your file, right? So what you
Yeah.
do right now is it's important to have very strict follow up with them. So you give them 30 days, you do a follow up. You wait another 30 days, you do follow up. If you don't have results, then we have to decide, well, are we going to take action? Because you need to have response to what's happening with your file. Do you know what I mean?
Right, of course. And we sent about 50 pages of stuff into them.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. Of course.
they received everything, but I
You,
figured
you
that the
said you have a
I-130.
lawyer, right? Is your lawyer following up with
Well,
them?
we don't have that lawyer anymore due to the fact that she messed up
I
our
see.
case in the first place.
I mean, I strongly think that you should get an attorney right now to
Yeah.
help you. And like I said, and the reason is because it's the last stages of the file. You want to make sure that there is somebody pushing the file forward. So because you're on my live, just send me a text right now. The number is
Okay.
on the screen. Just send me and say, I was on the live. My husband is from Venezuela. We need help to push our case forward. And we'll try to help you guys finish it because you're at the last stages. So we want to make sure,
Okay.
because I want to make sure you don't get denied. Because if you
Hmm.
do, there's going to be a whole different strategy. Okay?
Right, right.
Just send me
Now,
an,
is there anything that we
yeah.
can
Tell me.
do to expedite his work permit?
Well, well,
Because
well, that's what I'm saying. We can request an expedite based on family hardship, and at the same
yeah.
time try to get information what's going on with your file. So
Okay, because
we'll
they
take advantage
literally
of
they
this.
also got our Noid was due on December 2nd, but I checked my USCIS account and it said that everything was scanned in on the 12th
Yeah.
of December.
No, I mean, I think, like I said, the best thing to do is to follow up on the work permit, try to expedite it, and at the same time take advantage of that expedite to request
Mm.
status on your file, which is what I'm going to do if I were to
Okay.
take over. Okay.
All
So
right, great. I'll shoot
send me
you
a
a
message
text.
and remember, tell me Vanessa with the Venezuelan husband. I'll remember you.
All right, great. Thank you
Okay?
so much.
Thank you so much. Delays are happening right now, guys, and it's important to stay positive and do what you can to show them consistency that you're trying to follow up on these cases. Let's see here. Hello.
Hey, Jacob, can you
Yeah,
hear me?
I can hear you. What is your name and where are you from?
I'm from California. I live in Bay
Okay.
Area. And got a quick question for you regarding N400. So, Jacob, I filed N400 7 months back. It falls within the Sacramento USICS.
USCIS. Okay.
I haven't received anything. I mean, I have friends who have, some of them have received, but seems like, there's no update for Sacramento and nothing seems to be moving. So I wanted to check if, is the processing center closed? Are they processing cases? What's going on?
So they are processing cases, but like I mentioned to the person before, they have a lot of delays as well. You know what I mean? So I think right now the thing is, what do you think is a delay in your case? Is there a particular reason for it? And if there is no reason, we need to start the follow-up process. So the government will will be able to give at least give us an indication as to why they're doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? So you don't have any problems in your case, right?
No, no, no. My green card through the employment based.
Yeah.
I filed 90 days as I was qualified. It's just that I'm waiting to hear check answer because of this. And then I have a son who's actually turning 14, which is why I was wondering if this happens. Otherwise, I have to go through the process of getting his fingerprints and other stuff. Which
For
is
sure.
quite long.
For sure. So I mean, like I said, you can make an inquiry. You can try to expedite. Like I said, when was the last time you inquired with them?
Almost a month back. They just responded very general, saying it's with NBC still and not with Sacramento.
Yeah, it's possible because NVC is holding a lot of cases right now because The offices who are supposed to receive the file are not willing to allow them to take it, and therefore MVC is like a holding facility. They're holding those cases over there. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Right.
One more question I have.
Yeah.
I have a trip in, so I at least 15, 16 trips out of the country, very short, short trips for business reasons.
Okay.
I actually accidentally forgot to mention one of the trip. Will there be a chance to update that during the interview?
Absolutely. So before the interview, you're gonna bring an affidavit with all the updates you want to do, and that's what I tell my clients who apply for citizenship. Any updates we need to do, we'll do it before.
Also, you're
Yeah.
saying we need to do the updates before on the form of a trip?
No. On the day of the interview. On the day of the interview, you're going to show up with the updated form, and you'll be able to update whatever you need to update. All right.
And then I think somebody was asking a traffic ticket related question. I had a traffic ticket in 2009, which was disclosed during the green card process.
Okay.
And I did get that there's no record for it. The court has given a letter saying they can't find anything in the records since they're disposed of.
Yeah.
Is there anything other than that I need
No.
to get?
No.
Okay.
That should be
Any
fun.
of those yes/no questions, any mistake that has happened can be corrected, right?
Of course, exactly. So when you go to the interview, before you start and they put you on the oath, you can say, "I want to change, answer this, answer that, and they will give you the chance to do it."
Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay to make another inquiry and check whether it's an NBC or did it move or
I would do it. I would do it every 30 days, not before. Okay.
got it. Okay.
Right.
Perfect.
Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Of course. Bye.
Thanks, Jacob. Bye.
All right, guys. Let's see. We have a lot of questions here. Am I from Nigeria and I submitted for STEM OPT? Is it going to affect me since Nigeria is in a high risk? Yes. So if you're from Nigeria or any of the high risk countries, expect delays in your application, including your OPT. How long will it take to get interview dates for I-130 for parents? Right now, it's taking about 14 months. Are they being very difficult with adjustment of status right now for DACA? Not for DACA, Amani, but they're being difficult overall. Like I say, if you overstayed your adjustment, your visa, and you go into the green card adjustment of status, maybe you'll get detained as well. Let's see here. What's the risk of denial due to visa fraud with adjustment of status cases where the spouse entered a tourist visa and filed 485? After 3 months, no risk. Why UCI says 601 processing times at 28 months on their website, but most people are getting approved? Because it's the average. So not most people, many people get approved after 23 months, even less. We have clients who get it after 21, but they put the average on the website. Plus, the website is not accurate. My husband attended his interview in April, and his case was placed under admin processing. Namja. Well, it depends why. What country is he from? I've seen 2 cases in 2024 where spouses abroad who are in immigration process were able to visit their spouse on tourist visa and go back abroad. How likely it is now? It's not going to happen now. No way. If you have a green card case pending and you want to visit your spouse on a tourist visa, it's not going to happen. I mean, even before it wasn't acceptable, but people did that. But I don't think it's going. I don't see it happening today. It's going to be very hard to let's see here. Once again, if you want to book the consultation, Georgie, use the form that I pinned here in the TikTok screen. It's specifically designed for you to book the calls from the live. Take advantage because you're going to save so much time and money if you do it from the live. You get faster access to me, and it's going to be cheaper for you guys to do it. So book it from the live, or use the number in my bio. Just send me a text right now. You see me on the live. Hey, Jacob, I see you. I see your black shirt. I like it, and you send me a text, and then I will prioritize you right away because I do like compliments. It's one of my what do you call this? Negative a negative. I would say, um, I would say it's one of the things that is not my strong side. Let's put it this way, and people that take advantage of that. Oh, here it is. I get my marriage visa. I come back 1 week in the United States. How long will it take to get my green card? If you're inside the US, 10 months. If you're outside, about 2 years. Let's see here. I have a pending green card, J, from marriage, from Haiti. The lady that sent me an NTA for asylum. It's common for them to reopen old cases and send people NTAs. So make sure you get a lawyer for that. Let's see here. No, I got an RFE and submitted it in November. I don't have anything from now. Well, once you submit an RFE in November, you have to add 3 months. And we're just in January. So probably maybe late January, early February. Once again, guys, if you're watching this on TikTok, please keep tapping the screen. I want to see those hearts and share the live. Share the live so more people can see. This is the notification that we are at the hour. Amazing. Yeah, so please keep tapping the screen. Share the live. The more people share the live, the better. The next person who shares the live, I will give them priority for consultation with me this week. Does parking tickets have to be reported on N400? No. But speeding ticket, yes. No parking, but speeding, yes. If you have more than 3 speeding tickets in 1 year, it could be an issue for your citizenship. I mean, it's not they're going to deny your citizenship, but it could be an issue. We have Melody here. Welcome, welcome. Where are you from?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm from Plano, Texas.
Okay. And what is your question?
Yeah, my question is, I'm from one of the partially banned countries.
Okay.
So I filed I paid 730 petition for my family abroad. So will it move or it is paused?
So they are also from one of these banned countries, right?
Yes.
So it's going to be paused, unfortunately. Yeah, it will be paused. But like I said, we don't really know how the embassies are going to be processing these cases, but I'm sure that they will not be processed as fast as if they were from somebody from a country that is not paused.
Okay.
Make sense? But they should still file. I mean, like I said, there's no ban on filing. It's just it's going to take a little bit longer. That's all.
Oh, okay. I filed last year in October.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it should be fine.
I got approved in July last year.
Okay, that's fine. So you did the right thing. What you can do now is just wait and follow up with the embassy every 30 days.
Okay. So I wanted to ask about another question again. So when can I file for my green card? Before 1 year or after 1 year?
After 1 year. You have to wait the 1 year, then you're going to file.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I think that
Okay.
will be all.
All right. Thanks so much. Good. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. We have here on Instagram. I am Lisa. If you had a misdemeanor case and it was sealed, do you need to disclose this information? Absolutely. Remember, guys, immigration, they don't care about the fact that you sealed your case. For immigration purposes, your case is still a case. So you have to tell them everything. T Wagam on Instagram, if I'm F1 applied for asylum, my studies will end in 6 months. Am I safe after that, or do I have to extend my F1? I would extend your F1 if I were you. It is risky right now. I am Lisa is asking, how soon can you file after you get married? You can file within a week. There's no time restrictions. So if you're watching this on Instagram, welcome, welcome. Send me a DM. Let me know that you're watching and ask your questions. All your DMs will be answered. Instagram is the only platform we answer DMs fast. You can still send me DMs on TikTok, but it is better to send them on Instagram because we have 24/7 monitoring and you'll get a response as soon as possible and a possibility to schedule your consultation as well. So welcome Instagram, appreciate it. Let's see here. Lost my work permit, I have police report, I'm on pending asylum, it will take longer to be replaced. It will take a while to be replaced because if you lose your card, immigration is slow. Would it negatively affect my immigration process when the person attempts to visit their spouse in the US? No. If they get a visa, they can come. It's not gonna. Okay, we have a pending F4 for 10 years. A brother and sister application, 10 years. How should we know if our I-130 has been approved? The easiest is you have a receipt number on your case. You're going to go to the USCIS website online. You type in the receipt. That will tell you the status of your case. That's the easiest way to find out the status of your case, which you should. All right. Let's see. We have, let me see here. I'm trying to see in the order that I see here. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Keep sharing the live. And make sure you follow me. If you're watching me this on TikTok, please follow my account. Maribel, welcome. Where are you from?
I'm from Arizona.
Okay. And what is your question?
I have a question. I filed a petition for my husband in July 24th,
Okay.
2024.
Okay.
We were asked for bona fide evidence.
Okay.
Bona fide marriage evidence. And I submitted that in November, but now I don't see any estimated time for the process. Like, for a decision to be made, is there anything I can do on my end?
So so you responded on time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Once
It
you,
was due,
yeah. Okay.
it was due December 8th, and I submitted it like the 20-something of November.
Okay. So once you respond, at that point, there's not much you can do. You can. I would follow up with them every 30 days and then see what happens. But that's pretty much all you can do right now because they're definitely, yeah.
Sorry, when you say follow up, how exactly is the follow up? Because I mean, I go online and check almost everything for the status to see if it changes. How else do I get
So the follow up, what I'm talking about is the case inquiry, where you call the USCIS number, you ask for level 1 supervisor, and you put together an inquiry. And what they do is they will come back and give you an update, right? They'll call you within a week. They're going to say, oh, your case is still pending, or nothing to worry, or we just moved your case to a different adjudication. That's what you're doing. You're just checking online. What I'm talking about, you actually calling them and making a service request so they can check on your case. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, and then where the number? Do I get that number on?
Yeah, you just go online to the USCIS website and you get the number from there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, of course. Good luck.
Thank you.
We've got, oh my God, we've got some here, person pending. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. How are
Hi.
you?
Good evening, Jacob.
Yeah, and what is your name and where are you calling from today?
Russell from Maryland.
Okay.
Yes. First of all, I would like to say thank you to you on behalf of the immigrants who are listening to you. Thank you so much. I
Appreciate
am
it.
quite worried about the N400 that I have turned in. I turned in online application because I tried to submit my application before the October 20th. There are some items which I forgot to answer in my application. I am so worried that my application might be denied because of that.
Why do you think it's gonna be denied? What makes you think?
Because there are some items that I forgot to answer, like the yes no questions there.
Okay.
I forgot to answer some yes no questions.
I don't think it's going to be denied outright. Hopefully, they might send you requests for evidence, just to answer those questions. So it's possible. But like I said, once you submitted it, it's hard to say what they will do now that you submitted it. But I'm hoping that they won't deny it.
I got this citation. I got my speeding ticket, which I already paid.
Okay.
There is this question that asks if you receive a suspended sentence, were placed on probation, or were paroled, have you completed your suspended sentence, probation, or parole? I do not know if I should say yes or no to that question.
So once again, because we're here on the live show and I am not your lawyer yet, so I can't say, yes or no, but I think what we need to do is, I need to review the record with you so we can decide what you should put there, based on me getting the full background of exactly what happened to you. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's we can't, it's irresponsible to do it. So if you want me to give you an exact answer, I have to review the record and then
Yes.
decide what. So I can help you with that if you want, to make sure that we are ready before they make a decision.
Right. One last question. There is, if ever, if ever my application will be denied, will it still be safe for me to travel outside of the country?
So it's going to be risky because right now they're stopping a lot of people that have any minor things in the record. So we'll have to determine that before you travel anywhere. Depends where you go and when you go. You know what I mean? But I would say it would be risky for you to travel.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Jacob.
Just send me a text on this number, and we'll sit down separately and discuss your matter.
All right. Sure, I will. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. So, like I said, it's better to be safe than sorry. Right now, we have a lot of issues with people that, get stopped for, any violations that they have. Abraham, does parking tickets have to be reported on the N400? No, parking tickets, no. Any news about the immediate relative from the full ban? So far, they are not getting stopped in terms of their applications being processed. We don't see any issues on that, but I don't have a specific update on that. We're waiting for this. Any idea about the EAD, that timeline? I applied in July under the K1 AOS. It should be 6 months for your EAD if you're not from a banned country. That's what I see. Let's see here. Do you have anything to say about the EB3 unskilled? Based on your experience, do you think it will advance? I don't think the EB3 unskilled will advance in the next visa bulletin, but I do believe we're going to see some major updates for this category in late March of 2027. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because you can see the trend from the end of last year. Slowly numbers were added, and you're going to see a big push once they have the full capacity of numbers in the spring of 2026. So if you're EB3 and you're wondering what's going to happen, you'll see movement in the spring. Let's see here. I missed my green card interview notice in February 2024 because my husband was sick. My lawyer didn't call USCIS. Now I'm placed in removal. What can I do? So you're not the only person that is placed in removal because you didn't show up for your interview. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that your lawyer didn't notify you. Right now you're going to have to go through the NTA process. So you'll have to basically adjudicate your case in court, which is fine because as long as you guys are in real marriages and you're trying to adjudicate yourself, to get your green card, you'll do that in court. So the purpose of the NTA is that you're going to show up for your master hearing. You're going to tell the judge, I'm here to get my green card. I'm married to a citizen, and as long as your I-130 will be approved before your individual hearing, you should be fine. So just make sure that you push and like I said, switch lawyers, because if that lawyer didn't inform you about the green card interview, imagine what he's going to do if you have a court case, right? So like I said, feel free to send me a text and we'll help you with your NTA. Right? Just use the number here. Andrea, use the number here, Andrea. Just let me know that you're Andrea from the show, from the live show, and you need help with the removal NTA, okay? How long after responding to an RFE does a response take? It's over 4 months now. It shouldn't take more than 4 months in usual cases. So something must going on in your file because it shouldn't take that long. Let's see. Instagram, we've got let's see. We've got Malakia. What is the chance to win court after 1 year deadline? There's always a chance to win. Absolutely. Always. Especially if you're going to federal court. Yes. My case was sent to court because I applied after a year. They accepted 1 year deadline, but 4 months reasonable time was questioned. What is the chance of the court? It really depends on the judge, and this is for asylum, I assume. It really depends on the judge and what documents the attorney presented. What about in Massachusetts? If Portuguese, my friend husband works cash, has been there for years, is it okay asking a question? Is he okay in Massachusetts? Well, I mean, they have ICE there too, so it's just a matter of luck, right? Hopefully he'll be okay. All right, let's see here. We've got. Can you still get VAWA approved if you are in removal proceedings? Absolutely. Absolutely, you can. Let's see. We've got. I'll try to get as many of you I can. We're almost done with the live on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, but we're going to continue on TikTok. Yes, who are we talking to and where are you from?
Hi, this is Priya. I'm living in Kansas now.
Okay. What is your question?
So, I filed for my husband I-130 petition. He lives in Algeria.
Okay.
And then after filing with a week, I noticed that I made a lot of mistakes in
Okay.
the petition
Okay. Did you do it yourself or you used a lawyer?
by myself.
Yourself. Okay. All right.
And now I'm asking, what should I do? Should I just send correction letter or I have to send like another thing? I don't know.
So I wouldn't send anything yet, because if you send it without a purpose, like they're not just going to put your stuff in the file. They have to ask for it. So either they're going to send you a request for evidence, or you're going to have to correct all this at the interview. But don't send it just like that. You have to send it based on a request. Once you file the case, you cannot just send it. Did you file it online or?
Yeah, online.
If you file it online, you might be able to supplement your file. You can add things to the file.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe you want to do that. That's the only thing I would do.
So just the correction letter. I don't file anything else.
Yeah, just send a correction letter, and then if they issue a request for evidence and they ask you for more clarification, then you'll explain it.
Okay. And then the petition, I forget to mention where I work now. Is that okay?
Well, if you're gonna do corrections, just add that as well. Corrections letter. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Good luck. All right. So with this, let me answer a couple of more questions here on YouTube, and then we will end the live stream on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. What about in Massachusetts? Here we go. We answered this one. Let me see. I came marriage visa December 27. How long will it take to get my green card? If you filed in marriage in December 2027, you just started. So you have at least 8 to 9 months. If you're in the US, if you're outside of the US, it's 2 years. So Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, everybody who's watching here, we're going to end the live in a few minutes. So use this number right now that I posted on the screen to book a consultation with me. And start the year right. Get your consultation set up with me. Let's get planning your case. What are we going to do? What is the benefit of filing now versus waiting? All these things we can discuss in the consultation. So use the number on the screen. If you're watching this on Instagram, send me a DM or text me on the number that I just posted. And we're here every Monday at 5 p.m. Remember? So if you missed the live, if I didn't answer your question, I'll be back here next week on the live. We're still staying on TikTok. We're not leaving yet. So if you want to keep watching the live, you can move to TikTok. We just stay a little bit longer on TikTok because we're starting a little bit late there, so we're just gonna give a chance to people to adapt to the time difference and the time changes. Perfect. Thank you so much, Yaguna. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Happy New Year to all of you guys. We're gonna make it a great year. A few more videos are coming up on YouTube this week. The live is always here, always every day we have a short, and we'll keep posting videos, educating everybody. So thanks, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next Monday. All right, stay safe and appreciate you all.